Live with a message for the tribe. If you have landed into this container, it is not by coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, right? So take a deep breath with me. Let's arrive right on in together. And let's get into the juiciest messages that the universe has for us in the time of now. I hope that you are having a marvelous and blissful journey. And I do command that this message lands right where you need it to. And that those who need this message are divinely guided to not only hear it, but receive it and apply, analyze what may be here, okay? So let's dive into our messages today. We're definitely going to thank the Most Highest Creator for bringing us here today. We're going to also thank our ancestors, our highest selves, our spirit guides, our archangels. It's everyone meeting us here on this journey in order to dive the deepest that we can into ourselves, right? So that we can find that and meet that truest self, the core soul frequency, right? So let's dive into some juiciness about love, because there was some earth angel insights that were coming through for me. So I definitely want to get into what the love and the aspect of this earth angel dynamic is, okay? There's so much that is present here, but the most present thing is unconditional love. And when we say this, this is a love that there is still morals here. There are still boundaries that you do not hesitate to, I would say lower your frequency into, right? We don't want to be in that when we're in our highest level of love. So it's just like, of course, there's the ebb and flow of things, but there's also the understanding of all that's here to be recognized for you and your union, okay? So let's dive right on into what wants to reveal itself, okay? What energies are we sensing here, Spirit? Some direct insight. Some direct insight here. And thank you for your guidance. Okay. I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles here, okay? That something is being guarded within this union. And then also the Ten of Swords, okay? That there's some deep wounding, okay? But with deep wounding comes deep healing, right? There may be some very, very deep wounding here. And this may have to do with some closures that had to happen. I know for a fact that when it's time for twin flames to come together, soulmates, and, the powerful dynamics of the polaric masculine and feminine frequencies, that a lot has to be stripped away, okay? A lot has to be initiated into, and most especially the dark night of the soul, okay? This causes a lot of painful endings with family, with friends, with lovers, okay? Sometimes with our most intimate and personal beings on this planet. And we're like, whoa, like what a 360, right? So yes, with this guarded card coming up here and then the wounds. Okay, so there's a reason here that you're feeling very, very guarded due to this wounding. You understand that? And we do see Gemini here. We do see Gemini here. Tell me more about this union. Tell me more about what is being experienced here, what needs to be expressed. As typically, these messages are mirrored, okay? So when one is going through, the other is as well, okay? So you may have both found that you have some very deep wounding, okay? And this is going to be a very deep message about healing, okay? So and a lot of stars here. You feel very connected to the cosmos, and they're assisting you in your healing, okay? Whomever you look up to when you are seeking guidance, okay, from the cosmic realms. Okay, and this wounding, I'm seeing that this wounding left you very fragile, okay? But we do see the Queen of Swords here. The owl brings in a lot of wisdom. Okay. There's the sun shining in your background. Okay. There is an intelligence here. Okay. You are Divine Feminine. You're very honest. Emotionally intelligent. Goddess. Okay. Was clear in their communications. Okay. Deeply sensing here that there is a sternness to you. And this could be I'm hearing off-putting and a deterrent, a repellent. Okay? This is part of your guarding system. Okay? This is part of your guarding system. You can take and give constructive criticism. I have the Knight of Pentacles here. With Virgo. I'm seeing grounded here. Patient. Very hard working. Whether it's in love or business. Okay. Committed, whether it's in love or business. Okay. This is balance. Okay, we did have the Knight of Wands come out as well. The Knight of Wands here. Is here to represent not only the free-spirited nature of you, but the free-spirited love, like you're a lover of animals, people, all things to learn within this earth school, okay? Very passionate and highly adventurous with this free-spirited nature, okay? And you can be rebellious at times. Tell me about Divine Masculine. Okay, I want to know more about Divine Masculine here. We do have the Lovers that has come out. What's the name? Divine Love and a deep soul connection here. The choice to love. Gemini. And very polar. There's a deep value here. A very divine alignment. What movie was that, Spirit? When the woman was like, and drop that movie down in the comments if you definitely know which one I mean. But the lady was like, this is how romantic you guys are. I feel like it was the Notebook. No, it has to be something else. I'm seeing Legally Blonde Flash. I'm seeing the Notebook. What movie was that? Anyhow, the feminine in the movie was like, you know, when you get a kiss from your lover, like you're supposed to lean in and kiss, but like lift one leg at the knee. Kind of like, you know, like lift it up a little bit, like, And it's like, that's what's happening in this card. I'm like, what movie was that? I'm going to look into that. But yes, very sultry love. Ooh. There's some energy represented here. What is that, Spirit? Some type of force behind your love. Because it looks like a mountain, but there's no mountain in the background. It doesn't look like a bird, but there's no eyes. That's like, looks like a divine force. It's like you guys are in your own like beautiful realm of existence, united in balance, okay? And this very deep soul connection that you're experiencing. I'm hearing telepathic. Deep harmony here, okay? Holding hands, staring deeply into the eyes when having communication. Heart to heart, you know, this is a union where you have extreme and brutal honesty, and that is so delicious, right? Self-love, okay? And a very combined, you know, love and bliss here. This is the individual and love for what you all have built together. Okay. Our Divine Masculine is a sensitive dreamer. Okay. One likes to keep their heads in the clouds, but is deeply connected to their inner child. Deeply connected to their inner child. We have the Wheel of Fortune here as well. Seem faded. A faded cycle here. Where the universe is in control. How beautiful is that? And also here representing the balance, the polaric, energetic frequency of the Divine Masculine is the abundant, fertile, caring and nurturing, sensual, Empress. Okay. This Divine Masculine is in balance. Okay. He knows what Empress energy is in order to embody it. Okay. This is someone who see him getting down in the kitchen. Okay. And knowing how to really get to the butt of what's causing in any scenario, basically being the problem solver. Okay, he's gonna get down to the root of it. He's gonna find the heartstring of it all and pull at it and see what's really going on here. Okay, has learned about sensuality and the self and what self-care is. What time and what time with self is, quality time with self is, okay? This may be a Divine Masculine who has baby fever. Is what I'm hearing here, okay? That's what I'm hearing here. This card wanted to drop it. Leave it in there. All right. One more card, please. One more card here to sum up Divine Masculine. 111. If you're enjoying this 222 portal. The Hermit. Okay. Divine Masculine is on a delightful spiritual journey, soul searching, learning what it is to be the one and how we are all the one. Virgo energy here. You may find that your masculine is deeply in a self-reflective state of being, and that is very delicious. Divine Feminine. Allow the spiritual illumination to enlighten your lover. Okay, let's get some more looks into this delicious love. Okay. Very delicious message so far. Let's get a look into how the 5D love energy is here in this union. I do want to take out 2 decks here. Where is this deck? And then also get into possibly a dice throw for position tonight. If you're open to it, if you're down for it, you're gonna be down for it. I love you, tribe. Let's see here. Alright, goody. I am hearing that we have some star seeds in the live. Star seed energy. Alright, I just put a question up there. 2 and 1 on a time. Just to get it to be a little spicier. See if anyone gets to drop an answer. Marinating. Alright, so Spirit, we need to know more, okay? Cervical hums. I'm hearing well endowed. Well endowed divine feminine. This divine masculine goes deeper than deep, okay? There's deep and then there's really fucking deep, right? And this person, I'm seeing like brings a tear or tears to your eyes during love making, okay? And it literally has nothing to do with, what should I say? The lust of it. It's how deep this person is like. That is vulgar spirit. I'm gonna say gutting you out. Okay. So we're seeing here, I want to write your face. Just so delicious, right? To just sit back and allow the energies to be intertwined, right? From not only the vibratory sensation of the lips, this can be such an orgasmic like feeling, right? But also to allow your partner to express themselves by parting the lips of your vagina with their tongue, okay? While you decide on what pace you want to take, alright? It's like enjoying every single part of the delicious vibe with your partner, because trigger warning, don't smother nobody. Yes. I'm seeing unbreakable cording of the 5D soul link up. Okay, so y'all are seeing each other in y'all dreams. Okay. Y'all are just enjoying each other all over the place. Okay. Your partner, you enjoy when they create inside of you, okay? When they use positions that feel like the beginning of time. Okay. Resurrection. It's about being resurrected through coitus, right? Being and becoming and downloading during these encounters. Okay? There's a lot of spirals happening here, okay? So I'm seeing not only pregnancy here, with the spirals going inside of Divine Feminine, but the enjoyment and mirroring of and enjoyment of the juiciness of both partners intertwining and spiraling their love together, right? How beautiful does it feel when you catch you and your lover like in the same motion? You're like, damn, we both just like ooh and then eyeing at the same time and just hitting each other's spots so delightfully, right? And it's like, whoa, we are in sync. Like, this energy is crazy. The vibrations are wild. No flesh without frequency, baby. Okay, here to remind you that this is a 5D love. This happened in the spirit realm before it touched down to this 3D plane, okay? So know that this is no less required to enjoy this, okay? I'm seeing that there is a chakra melting happening here. Okay, so there is, along with healing, the masculine is very embodied here within the energy of the divine masculine. And then also that with chakra melt here, we're able to understand that you all are breaking through to one another, okay, with this courting and the coding that's being released through coitus, divine sex. You're able to recalibrate, balance, okay, or realign the chakra system, okay, through sex, because sex is, you know, I don't want to say it's right next to love on the frequency meter, but I'm going to say it's a close first. You know, I say it's a close second. No, it's a close first, okay? And then we have preparation for angelic divine union. Okay, so if you're not in a union, it is on the way to you, 2727 on the time here. So 899. Okay, a few other cards here. Tantric vibrations. I'm gonna make the bedrock. So this card can signify that you all may listen to some very sexy music while y'all make love. I'ma make the bedrock, girl. I'ma make the bedrock. No, y'all was I'm seeing like y'all have broken a bed, like side eye wink, because what? Go ahead and drop a bed emoji if you done broke the bed and got that far in this message, okay? Like, share, subscribe if this message resonates to your experience at any part throughout this vibratory life journey, right? But also I was seeing too is from one of the Twilight movies. I think it was whichever one. The other one before the baby was made, or the one where the baby was made, obviously, was when Edward and Bella made love. I think it was for the first time. And everything was coming down. Fuck the bed. Like, everything was coming down. Okay, I'm seeing DNA tongue downloads. Just speaking on how when you even lock lips, okay, a simple kiss, what others would call a simple kiss is bliss for you all, right? Like every kiss sends I'm seeing downloads, okay? Like every time y'all touch in any type of way, you dive deeper into self-development and understanding the human and spirit process. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm seeing. And downloads, okay? Birthday sex. It's like birthday sex every time y'all touch, okay? So this is very hilarious. Like I said, this is just more confirmation that you all listen to music while y'all fuck. make love, dive into each other, digest one another. There's so many ways that I can put it here. Which way you want it? Okay, Sagittarius energy here. Sag. Let's see something. All right, effortless love energy. This is an effortless love. This is an energy that requires not much work, just love, right? I love the confirmation. This is the first time so many songs have come up. We have birthday sex. We have I'm gonna make the bed rock, and we have sleep in your t-shirt. So Beyonce, when you're not here, I sleep in your t-shirt. I wish you were here to take off your t-shirt. After we make love, I'll sleep in your t-shirt. Wake up in your t-shirt to smell the scent of your cologne. All right, and then we have birthday sex. 2. Birthday sex, birthday sex. Let me feel your love and birthday sex. Okay, every time y'all touch, y'all having special. You know, I ain't gonna call it freaky deaky, but that's what Spirit told me to say. It's freaky deaky and very leaky. And a mutual celibate energy is happening here, okay, where before you all may have gotten together, you may have been celibate. You may be celibate now watching this, and it's about to fall into some crazy love making, so get that playlist ready. You may be falling into something new, okay? And when I say falling in, I mean into this deep union of bliss, okay? Also, celibacy can happen within the union, okay? Just because you're with someone does not mean that sex should be actively happening. I think that this is a huge misconception, that just because we're together that we should be having sex. Yes, it's healthy. Yes, it's beautiful. But I do feel like there are times, especially now that I have become a healer, and a goddess and a mother, and all of these things that require you to slow down, to take inventory, to react, to analyze things, to self-develop, that doesn't require sex, okay? So I don't believe it's just here to procreate, but I do believe, and I don't believe that it needs to be on the calendar or set time, but I do believe that it needs to be a conscious act, okay? 99.9% of the time, if not 100, okay? Drop down your comments if you feel a little different. I definitely want to know how everyone feels. I'm also seeing womb healer here, okay? So as I just spoke about healing, you may also be a healer. Divine feminine, you may be assisting other women in their healing process, as well as divine masculine may be a catalyst for your womb healing process, okay? Yes, that is what I'm seeing and very much hearing. So there is another stack of cards here. We will be finishing up with this particular deck of cards shortly, and perhaps the reading, okay? So we will see. I won't forget about your positions, dice. I will be throwing at the end of the reading. All right, super committal. I know you guys remember me mentioning that, whether it's relational or not relational, meaning job, business, which is, you know, other relations, about getting that coin, that you're super committed as a being on this planet, okay? As a multidimensional starseed here. Serial lovers, okay? Serial lover is someone who Like I said, it's just really backing up the super committal, okay? It's more of a confirmation of how committed this union is, okay? It's sticky. That love making gets real sticky. I did a reading on how sweet and sticky the love is, like honey, okay, for divine union. So definitely check it out. It actually was about the earth angel love making, ways of love making, how delicious it is, right? No other man matters for real. This is the committed energy of the divine feminine, letting you know, baby, you are the only man that matters in my universe. You are his heart, okay? Divine feminine wants her hair pulled. Divine feminine wants her ass smacked. Divine feminine wants you to stop fucking her. Go down and eat her pussy. And come back up and fuck her some more, okay? Like, try it out if you think I'm playing. Pull her hair, smack her ass. Take your dick out. Make her go lick that shit. Or you go down and eat her pussy. And then put your dick back in and finish that round. This could be one of the best rounds I ever had, okay? I'm telling you. It's the cards, it's not me. Welcome in. You swirl this pussy up, okay? So this is some freaky deaky love making shit, okay? And I'm like, what? And let me tell you why this is coming up. This is serial love. This is super committed. When you're super committed to somebody and you and your partner both feel this crazy ass, sticky ass energy like this, there are no fucking boundaries, okay? Don't get it confused because we're earth angels. It doesn't mean that, oh, I'm gonna be this pure little angel in the bed. Yeah, I'm gonna be the freakiest fucking angel you ever met, okay? So yes, you swirl this pussy up just is speaking on so deliciously on you, divine masculine, knowing how, for lack of better words and for the vulgarity of my spirit guides right now, the audacity to make me say this right now, the way you throw that dick, okay? Oh gosh, you are so bad. And then here we go again, okay? So I'm telling you, this is what y'all do. I'm gonna make the bed rock. Birthday sex. Sleep in your t-shirt. I'm telling you, you and your lover love music on while y'all are enjoying one another, or just even around the house enjoying each other, right? Company. But I'm seeing specifically like for the bedroom, like, hold up, let's get our playlist on. And this doesn't have to be an every night thing, but y'all definitely have a playlist. And now they have another song popping in with lyrics, let's make love in front of the mirror. And I definitely know that whoever's watching this has made love in front of the mirror before, okay? Whether by accident or definitely what I'm seeing is on purpose. Like, you set that mirror there was like, you know, one of y'all, divine feminine, I want to watch you fuck me. Divine masculine, you know, let's watch ourselves fuck. Whatever is happening here, the mirror is involved, okay? And songs about the mirror might be playing, okay? About making love in front of mirrors, okay? So I'm also seeing here that divine feminine wants to reveal that her pussy swells, okay? And this is so delicious because obviously as divine masculine, when you are feeling very aroused, okay, we know because as your nature rises, you know, we're able to see it, feel the energy of it because of how close you want to start getting to us because you're like feeling extra hot and stuff. So it's just like you just being close to her, you just speaking, you know, close to her neck. Hey baby, how you doing today? You know, kissing her neck, you know. just leaves it very gentle vibrations on the skin, okay? And it makes her pussy swell. And with the swelling comes the wetness. So it's just like, ooh, y'all are something else. That's what I'm saying. Y'all something else. Let me see here. Let's grab a few more cards. Any additional energy regarding this particular divine union? Say yes, yes. It's trying to come out. Divine feminine is very vocal. Okay. And don't you love that? I mean, I hope divine masculine loves that, right? A feminine who is not afraid to tell you what she wants, but isn't like, oh, come on. She's not going to be like ferociously on the line. When she tells you it's in her goddess energy, you know, I would truly hope. And then honestly, I say this a lot, but I know like sometimes, okay, sometimes whether we're in the mood to read our partner's mind or not, it happens, right? As telepathic beings. But your partner really shouldn't have to tell you like what they need in that moment. Like sometimes we might want to speed up the session and like go a particular way or something. What's up, my love? 100% facts. I know it. I know it. Look, for real. We all know what's real. We all know what's real. All right. And yes, you may not be in a union, but yes, unions are on the way. This is the time for divine alignments. So please keep your heart open. And, you know, command what's yours. That's for sure. You are allowed to command what's yours. All right, final two cards. I was just talking about that. Your tongue between those pussy lips, baby. Like what? And it says your tongue between my pussy lips. So yeah, just speaking of what she wants and you knowing what exactly makes her fucking toes curl. So like, make it happen, right? As she will oblige always, right? Let's see what else we have here, if anything more. We're done with that deck. Oh, a few of these, okay. Let's get a few more cards from our memory. I feel like the Ten of Water is here, okay? So it speaks on a few things. Water always speaks on emotions, okay? This is like the cups, but it also speaks on the intelligence of water, the intelligence that is held within the memory, right? But this also speaks on divine feminine, which we can see here. What is this here? Let's make sure. Represented in Pisces, all of the water that falls, okay? All of the water that resides within her, okay? This is representation of a divine feminine who gets very fucking wet, and not only during sex, but like through emotionally intelligent conversations, okay? She wants to know that you can pull at the heartstrings, that you have a gift with and for humanity. Okay, this is conscious love. This is conscious building of the power couple dynamic. Okay, and the final card from this particular deck was Earth Angels on a shared mission. Okay, so this is what I labeled this particular video as. That was our final card that dropped out of that deck. So just this confirmation of everything that's happening around us. Okay, we also have the Devil here. Very tantalizing, enticing, very daring and tempting couple. Like, you guys will be the type of couple that just like goes on these adventurous rendezvous. I mean, the most fun places that people would want to make love. Like, how much fun is that? Taking all of the shame and darkness from people wanting to do what they love when it comes to sex, right? Like, I've always wanted to have sex on an elevator. Like, what? What a short session. No, I think I saw this movie once though where they had like stopped the elevator, and I was like, oh yeah, perfect. But yes, make sure you let Divine Feminine get that ride of a lifetime that she wants to have on your face. Don't be shy, you know, those of you who may have not have actually let anyone ride your face just yet. They've all survived. And you gotta be really brave for that too. I remember some of my, like, I have goddesses of every kind that I associate with, and one of my goddess sisters who is plus size was like, I'm scared to sit on his face, and I'm like, girl, you better ride that fucking face. He gonna tap your ass if he needs to come up for air. Now that is fucking funny, about to get his ass killed trying to get his face rolled. And someone will like literally request it. Like, okay, I'm game. Alright, let's get your last thing, your throw of the positions dice. And make sure you like, share, subscribe if you've come. Not coming that way. If you've come this far in the video. That was not okay, Spirit. So what we have here is too funny and too cute. Is one that I can show, I would think. I'll just cover this part. Is the man and the woman dancing. You see the music note? And how I said that you guys bring music to the bedroom? Y'all are so much fun. Y'all are so much fun. So I love y'all. Y'all love each other. I love y'all. And I am rooting for your divine union to continually expand into the most explosive and dynamic, polaric journey that you have ever experienced this lifetime. The cards literally say it all, right? That you all are definitely meant for what exists here without words even needed to be said. You know, there is a telepathic nature, welcome to my life, that resides here. There is a telepathic nature that resides here where words don't need to be spoken, and your lover knows exactly what to do that turns you on. They know exactly how deep to penetrate you, and this is through the mind and through the heart and through your womb, my love. Okay, so I want to always remind you that this is never oracle messages for lust that are guided by lust. This is always for something so much deeper, but you best believe earth angels are making deep love too. We don't take our deepest pleasures off of the table. We actually expand them even more when we learn who we are, right? When we find out who we are innately and at our soul core frequency without someone tapping us on the hand. You can't have that in the bedroom, right? No, you get to experience exactly what you want, exactly whatever your mind conjures up and your mouth isn't afraid to speak, so shall be yours, right? And even with the most highest creator who created us, knowing our deepest desires when it comes to family, when it comes to love, when it comes to who we want to be as entrepreneurs on this earth, that we want to expand in every way, right? So we're shown that, we're given that, and we can't be afraid to speak that and to desire it and to know it, to receive it. Okay, so thank you so much for your presence, for your love, for your energy. I give that all back as I receive mine. Like, share, subscribe, Earth Angel Tribe. I will be doing a full moon meditation next with my sound bowls. I have been guided to release sound right after this recording. So if you would like to join me live there, I will be doing that. Let's see what time it is so I can let you know. 5115 on the time at 7 o'clock. So in about 12 minutes, I'll be dropping back on so that we may be able to get into our sound meditations. And yes, beautiful. Hi, Diane. Come on, Diane. Hey, Dana. Yes, their divine union is also yes with God. There is no union without Yahweh. There is no union without our highest creator. Okay? And I've had a few messages on different messages being about not only the union with the self, okay, with whom created you to be here, but also with those whom we encounter. So ashe, and thank you for your comments, everyone. Mwah. Love you, love you, love you. Catch you on the meditation.